Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight on Commonwealth Mystery Theatre, we have the case of the haunted water pump. It's really not that much of a mystery, I suppose. It's probably just Bethesda being Bethesda. Look at it go, though. Magnificent. Anyway, yeah, welcome back. It's been a while since I played Fallout, I know, but hey, it's just time, man. Time is a very, very, scarce commodity these days. What was the last thing oh yeah, that's right, we killed that jerk Kellogg, and then the Brotherhood showed up with this gigantic airship. So there was that. However, I am not going to do anything about that right now. What I am going to do, because it occurred to me I have not done much of this. I've just been running from place to place and getting kind of distracted and attempting to do quests. I've been on the track of the main quest now for a while, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of exploring, because there were a number of areas up around Kellogg's hidey hole that I wouldn't mind checking out, and I've been walking. I'm sure this has probably frustrated the hell out of people that I keep walking by this thing, this brewery over here, without ever setting foot in it. So, first and foremost, I'm finally going to explore that place. Well, it's rather convenient. Anything I find in there, I can just cart back here.
It's simple as that. Weren't you supposed to bring the guns?
Haven't had the chance. Too many other things that need doing first.
Well, don't wait too long. We need that done.
Yeah, lady, you clean those guns. The other thing I was going to do, if I got the time, and I probably will after investigating the brewery, is, you see, I remember when I picked up Valentine, I told Curie to come here. Now, the thing about that is she's nowhere to be seen. So I'm gonna have to go on a little game of hide and seek, I think. I'm willing to bet she went back to where I first picked her up, so I'm gonna go investigate Vault 81 after I'm done with the brewery, just to see if she's kicking around there. And hey, I haven't been to Vault 81 in a while. Let's see if they've had any more mole rat infestations. For now, however, let's go see if I can get me some booze. Centuries old beer. Okay, so I'll presume that there's nobody in here baying for my blood.
Can take a real toll on you if you let it. Seen this place make monsters out of men.
Oh, actually, I just remembered something. I did play a little bit off camera, obviously, because I came down to Oberland. But throughout the course of that, Nick came up to me, and he apparently wanted to talk to me about something. But I figured I'd wait until I was on camera to do so. So, let's have a little chat with him now.
Hey.
There's something you need?
Hey, Valentine.
You got time to talk now?
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
Well, let's ask about this.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side. And that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
Alright then.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. My memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's the stupid response, but I'm gonna have to do it.
Wait, you're a robot? What else have you been keeping from me?
Huh. Well, I'm not sure if anyone told you, but there's been a war. Nothing big. I think we'll bounce back just fine.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, I'm sure.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. And something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks, once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't
Of course.
know what happened to the people.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Of course, the funny thing is, I've already found a little bit of Nick's backstory. Apparently, he was a really straight-edge cop. One thing I've noticed, the volume, at least on my end of the game, seems to be kinda low. So let's boost it here in the master a little bit. Not too much, though. I don't want to get overbearing. Alright, let's try that. This could just be I've got a knob or something down too low on. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I had to turn down on my headset. That certainly explains it a lot. If there's anybody watching and they find it a bit too loud, then they can let me know. Caution, you say? Well, whatever it is. Well, obviously there's the main door, duh, but, okay, here we go again. What the hell is, Look, man, whatever. Like I was saying, obviously there's the main door. Oh look, I got a trophy. Nice. Let's case the joint before I go in through there, though. Like a sucker. I bet I can see Greygarden from here. Maybe? It was around there. Oh yeah, there's a little shack I built. Okay. Yep, that's Greygarden. Now we got a back door to this place.
Collection or something?
Why, yes, we certainly do. Alright then. Strikes me as being the first, best first place to check out. Let's head on in and hope they're friendly. Yeah, right. See if they do tours. If they give away free samples, that'd be rather nice. Wait. Those footsteps I'm hearing, is that Nick or... Ah, it's one of those damn monkeys. Now, what does this have to say? Oh look, I can take a tour. Maybe. Tours happen every half hour and can last anywhere from 5 to 6 minutes. Guests are treated to a bird's-eye view of the brewery from our elevated walkway. The brewery is not liable for any patrons who fall from the walkway. Guardrails have been installed for their safety. Tours include a $5 discount from purchases made at the gift shop and a complimentary tasting in the parking lot as guests leave. Temperature of complimentary tasting is not guaranteed. Tour price $25. Complimentary tasting $5. Okay then. There are things. And by things I mean rad roaches. Also, apparently raiders. Shut up, you. Well, if ever I want booze, I know where to go. This place is chock full of it. The hell was that? Also, honestly, I can't resist. Eh. Well, that was lame. The puddles are made of steel or glued to the ground or something. Nah. Nah. Ha. There we go. Strike. It's not cheating if no one was looking. I see you. No need to point that thing at me, Nick. Oh crap.
Fire! You playing hide and...
Pretty sure Vets was not necessary.
Got him!
Tower Tom. We got a unique one, do we? Shit. Oh, you don't want to be getting in a sniper duel with me, son. Especially since I'm pretty sure he didn't have a sniper rifle. That means the fight was a little one-sided, wasn't it? I've never claimed to fight fair. I seem to recall seeing a list of raiders in Bunker Hill. Like, you know, they were raiders that these guys, that the people in Bunker Hill were more or less paying protection to, so they wouldn't get overrun. I know for a fact Jared, the guy I killed in Corvega, was one of them, and I think Tower Tom may have been another. So
always a market for folks who want to forget the world.
Yeah, I am unintentionally, slowly, but surely, eliminating all of Bunker Hill's problems.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Nah, I was going to toss him over the edge. Why? No particular reason, I just think it would be fun. Yeah, bottles. Psycho. Eh. Oh, there's an elevator. Oh boy. What you got on you, Tom? 45 rounds. I don't remember leather chest pieces giving you that much defense. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I'll take that. If for no other reason than I can sell it. Oh, hello. No, I should have just hit play. Where is it to? This holotape contains encoded subroutines for the brewing of Gwinnett brand. Dead Redcoat Ale. Attempting to use these brewing subroutines without licensing agreement is considered theft of corporate secrets and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. If found, please return to your local Gwinnett brewery for a cash reward. I don't really know if that did anything. Can I make the stuff now? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's see what the whole deal with Tower Tom was, I guess. Raise the roof? No. So it won't be loot. Might be Fang. No. One likeness. Means it could be Tent.
Yes.
There we go. Trouble. Crew's getting restless. Still got plenty of beer, but food's getting low. Sent Sparta and her crew at, Bathville. See if they can find something. Oh, I must have already killed Sparta. Yes, I did kill Sparta. She got locked up in the cell. I remember that now. Folks are going to start deserting if we don't turn up something edible soon. Closest reserves are the federal stockpile, but it seems Lily and Red Tourette's parents never taught those bitches to share. I'm going to have to make a move if we don't hear from Sparta soon. Fucked up bad. Tried to storm the stockpile, but Lily, Red, and crew were dug in like ticks. Wiped out half our men before we could bolt. Dragon Hook managed to grab a couple of hostages. Maybe we can trade them for a couple of snack cakes. At least now we got fewer mouths to feed. Jackpot. Lily. It's fucking Lily. Recognize that bitch anywhere. Dreg brought the hostages from the raid up to my room, and the second I saw her, I knew we were saved. Now Red'll have to deal with us, unless she prefers getting her sister back in pieces. Never seen so much food. When I told her we had her sister, Red, though, pretty sure that's supposed to be thought I was full of shit. One letter from Lil Sis cleared things up real quick. Now the crates are pouring in, and so are the recruits. At this rate, we'll be able to make a move on Corvega or DB Tech before the year is out. How the fuck did she get loose? I chained that bitch to the fucking floor. I was still half asleep when she came at me. Thought it was aiming at her leg. Now there's blood fucking everywhere. Got to clean this up, do something with the body. This can't get out. Red's not gonna give a shit if she finds out her sister's dead. Rumor of a fat caravan train drifted in today. Whole crew went to hit it. Except it never showed because it didn't exist. While everyone was out, I stashed Lily's body in one of the vats. I think she even improved the flavor. That's one problem solved. But this gang's dead in the water unless the food keeps coming in. And that means Lily's letters have to keep going out. I'm gonna need to find some more pens. Seems somebody took down Jared. Much as I hated that chem-hungry bastard, he was no pushover. We're gonna need more guns. Yeah, well, you didn't have enough.
Inside, you got,
It's obviously
Can't tell
old.
if this was storage or trash.
Old Tower Tom was not as prepared for me as he should have been. Let's have a look about, see what else we can find. Okay, this must be the main door. Oh, door's locked. Go figure. I guess mostly we just got bottles and shit kicking around here. Did I just... Yeah, I set off a trap, didn't I? Sure did. Well, it does right there. Luckily I cleared through quick enough that it didn't seem to really register. Chem station. Shitloads of empty bottles, mattress. Oh, yeah.
Ugh, what the hell aroma is that?
I didn't realize you could actually smell things. Does have a nose, I guess. Pale ale bottles. That's a new one. Also, Nick, unless I miss my guess, the smell you were smelling could be the body of one Lily. Which I'm assuming we can't actually get out of its little hidey hole there. I don't know what use it would be to us. I mean, I suppose we'd go tell her sister that she's dead, but I can't see how that's going to help us. She'll just assume that we killed her, I'd imagine. And then there's not fun times for anybody. That's pretty well it for that. Let's see.
What the hell was that?
Oh. Wait, no. We got more raiders. Nah, shotgun.
Shit's got ambush all over it. Getting shook up over nothing.
Not exactly so now.
Screw Sully. I have a shotgun.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Take you, you. Aluminum cans are always useful. Damn.
Got it.
Oh no, the roaches. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Ah, there we go. Projections. Full year capital spending is now estimated to increase over the previous year, thanks to budget tightening and a lowering of quality control in the product, including an increase in the water to wort ratio. Brand management has also announced a marketing push of Bunker Hill Brew to lower income markets, which we all know spend a larger percentage of disposable income on beer and malted beverages. Gross margins are speculated to increase well into 2078. Yeah, that didn't happen, now does it?
Talk about collecting dust.
There's not really much more going on up here, I guess. I hear another raider kicking around, though, or am I just imagining things? Probably just imagining things. I would imagine. Haha. Yes. Well, I think that might be it for this. This place wasn't quite as impressive as I would have expected. Now let's head out the front door. Dirt up to Overland, drop off some stuff, and then head on over to Vault 81 to see if I can find Curie. Wherever the hell she wandered off to. Damn.
Yes.
That Peck Brahmin is way off course. Kinda low on health. I got any food item I can eat? Stuff to get rid of. Oh, there we go. And let's take that. Awesome. You there,
I
sir.
can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Patch me up, Doc.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Yeah, actually, no.
Actually, never mind, Doc.
Very well, then.
Let's just fuck with him a bit. No, I want to murder with
Excuse me.
man.
Not many doctors around these days. Let me take a look at you.
Could use some supplies, actually.
All right, but go easy on the Kent.
You can't tell me what to do. Hell, you don't really have that much anyway. Well, he has enough, I guess. Don't need you. Or you. I got any chems I can sell him that I'm not going to use? I don't need that much jet. I mean, Jesus, I hardly ever use jet anyway. Can't remember the last time I did use jet. Piles of mentats. There. Slowly but surely, I increase my fortunes.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Water pump is still haunted. Anyway, let's head on up to Vault 81. Random thought, but before I started playing this, I was watching a movie. It was one I'd never heard of before. It was pretty good. Albeit kind of depressing, seeing as how it was about a concentration camp in Germany during the Second World War. But no, it was a really well done movie. It's pretty much entirely in foreign language, though, is the thing. So if you don't like subtitles, you should probably steer away from it. It's called, what was it called again? Naked Among Wolves, I think. Anyway, the basic gist of it is some of the prisoners who are working in the camp, when they process this guy who comes in, this Jewish guy who comes in, they discover that the dude has a 3-year-old in a suitcase that he was smuggling around. So then the rest of the movie is these guys trying to conceal the kid from the SS while they're waiting for the Americans to show up, and, well, the Americans or Russians, really, because this is in the latter days of the war, to show up and hopefully liberate the camp before everyone gets killed. Like I said, really depressing story, but it was very well done. I'd suggest it to anybody who was interested in that kind of thing. And again, it's on Netflix, because God love Netflix. Anyway, let's see if I can find yonder robotic maiden back in Vault 81 here. If she's not in here, I've got no clue where she went. I'll check around the main residential areas first, but if I have to, I'll go all the way down to the hidden area where I found her.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
I heard that kid who got bit is gonna be all right.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
Seeing as how I'm here, though, seeing as how I've got a pile of caps, let's see if my fortunes have increased enough to get the really fancy gear that's being sold in here.
Nice pit boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Let me see. You got the Overseer's Guardian. Which looks kind of neat, but I don't really feel it. This stuff was more interesting to me. Oh no, I still don't have enough for that yet. Left arm guard and right arm guard. Do you have any shipments of useful materials? Yeah, fiber optics, I don't really need a lot of that. Alright, whatever. Let's go see if I can go find Curie. Whee!
You're getting to be a regular around here.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
Thank God Ashes is back. Aaron is crazy about that.
I know, I was just, for a minute there I was wondering who the hell that was up top. It didn't look like they were wearing a vault suit. Let me... Ah, there she is.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
No.
I haven't found anyone yet.
Please, continue your search.
Though I'm wondering why the hell you came back here, but yeah, sure.
Although I'm still not about to head out.
You and me both. I'm still shaking up about the whole
One thing I wanted to check. I believe there was a terminal down here that I didn't unlock.
That's that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
If I remember correctly, there was a terminal on down.
I hope
by...
you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like work.
Yeah, there was a terminal that I haven't unlocked yet down by where the hidden entrance is. So let's go check that out. Because if I can't unlock it, I bet you dollars to donuts that Nick can.
Hey,
Hi.
I heard what you did for Austin. You saved that kid's life, so I was hoping you could help me out with Bobby. I need someone to get him off the jet. Ever since all that drama, he's gotten worse. Doesn't leave his room, high all the time. Rachel said if he doesn't get help, he could die.
You're right. He needs help.
You've got to convince him to go see Rachel. She's got some treatment drug that'll help him get clean. It's either get clean or get dead at this point, and that bastard better get his priorities straight.
And you're the one who's been...
Protector on? That's a new one.
Who the hell said that? There's nobody else here except for her. Anyway, where are you going, Nick?
Hey.
Go ahead.
Come down here.
I swear to God, if Bobby ODs, he'll make me wish I killed him myself.
Yeah, see, that's Master.
Security's too good. Think you can unlock that terminal?
Count on it.
I can't do it, but I'm pretty sure he can.
She left the vault.
What on earth? How are they? Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
For that outsider that's been here. Something tells me she
There we go.
Thanks a lot, man. You're a scholar and a gentle bot. Confidential, you think? Acknowledging that you were the authorized user or technician, criminal penalties, yada yada yada. Have I already read one like this yet? I don't know. Let's see. Overseer Levette, we'd like to thank you for accepting your new role as Overseer of Vault 81. This program, as you know, represents a critical research opportunity. The work we do together will lead to a better future for humanity, not only in these times of uncertainty, but far into the future, whatever it holds. Your background in academic and applied medical research will make you a capable leader to Vault 81 science staff, and your administrative background gives you the unique ability to lead and manage the general population as well. Thank you again for reconsidering this offer of employment, and good luck. Prime Directive. The mission of Vault 81's research infectious diseases and antibodies, with particular attention paid to potential mutations in climate of heavy radiation. I think I've actually already read that. Let's see. I don't think I've seen this yet, though. As outlined in the Vault-Tec Operations Handbook, all staff members of Vault-81 will be required to participate in mandatory drills held on-site at the discretion of the Overseer and Vault-Tec Administration. Administration drills are a requirement on all Beta Alert days, as indicated by the Vault-Tec Early Warning System. In the event of an actual Alpha Alert, Vault-81 residents will be admitted into the Vault by Overseer's staff. All scientific staff should report to their workstations immediately, avoiding contact with the general population, especially those whom they may know personally. If necessary, Overseer should remind staff of their confidentiality status. All residents should be admitted in an orderly fashion and given the approved welcome address in the common area atrium by the Overseer. The Overseer should then use this terminal to confer privately with the head of science staff, by now safely sealed in the research area. Vault-81 is not to be evacuated under any circumstances except to direct all clear command from Vault-Tec Central HQ. Research reports should be archived on the primary mainframe. Chemical compounds and other physical materials may be deposited in the marked receptacle, only by the Overseer, and only after a successful Stage 3 trial phase. In the event of a Vault-Tec ordered evacuation, Overseer must be prepared to dispose of residential population by incineration. Propellant nozzles are pre-installed in all residential living quarters to avoid contamination with the outside population. This disposal is at the discretion of the Overseer unless specifically mandated as a part of the Vault-Tec evacuation order. Yeah, Vault-Tec wasn't nice, like, at all. Overseer's private logs. Oh geez, here we go. Job's job. I can't believe it. Vault-Tec must have really been desperate for an Overseer candidate after Duncan fell ill. I'm certainly qualified for this job, but with my politics, how could they think I'm a good candidate for this kind of program? Maybe there's more to this than I'm seeing. They still haven't given me a full briefing on the work we'll be doing here, but I'm not stupid. I'm pretty sure it's going to involve human trials. I won't jump to any conclusions, though. Let's see how this plays out. If they're crossing any ethical lines with me, they'll be in a congressional hearing before they know what's hit them. These researchers are willing to put up with a lot. Today is our 5th drill of the week, and this time I had to make calls in the middle of the night. Half of these scientists are just kids. Between cramming for finals and sleeping off Friday hangovers, I'm shocked as many of them staggered in as they did. Guess the pay is worth it. I know I wasn't earning that kind of money as a grad student. What to do? It's much worse than I thought. I was finally given my full briefing today. Not only is Vault-Tec asking us to do clinical trials on humans, they got some serious backers in government. I can't just blow the whistle on this. I've seen the admission roster. There are good people planning to live in Vault-81, and I've little doubt the vaults will come into use eventually. I won't reward the trust of these people by treating them like guinea pigs. I feel trapped. I don't know what to do. It's done. I got the call early this morning. Another beta drill. It's always Rosario who has to call. Her voice was trembling, and she couldn't get off the phone soon enough. She knew. Sure enough, the warning upgraded within a few hours. The news was reporting confirmed launches soon after that. I made a decision. I deliberately sabotaged the phone list. Such a simple thing, but it meant that none of the science staff received a notification about the drill. The residents are beginning to show up, and we'll have our hands busy admitting everyone. I'm no criminal mastermind. Clearing the phone list prevented most of the science staff from showing up, but 3 still made it in. Flint and Collins are both my age, and came by in the morning just to see if there would be a drill today. Figures. They've reported to the research area. The vault protocols engaged automatically and sealed them in. They're already busy with their work, especially since there are only 3 of them. Burrow and Flint are getting restless in there. Collins and that robot, he's calling her Curie now, are keeping the mood relatively steady. But I think they already suspect that I have no intention of allowing them to implement a Stage 3 trial. Not sure what to do. They've got access to the delivery nozzles. If they choose to, they'll be able to infect the population with whatever they want. Need to keep them calm. I've made a grim choice. I sabotaged the delivery nozzles in all the resident quarters as soon as I was able. I didn't expect Burrow to notice so soon. Hell, I didn't expect Collins to get so close to a Phase 3 trial so quickly. I didn't expect half of what's happened in the past few months. Cutting off communication is a cowardly thing to do, but what options did I have? They'll have food and water in there as long as they need. I just can't let them go through with human trials for God knows what Vault-Tec plans to do with the research. I only hope that somehow they can forgive me and live out their years in peace over there. Hey, they kinda didn't. Okay, these logs I've seen. Okay, alright, give us a little backstory on the original Overseer side of things, at least. Anyway, let's go deal with the druggie. I believe the DeLucas have a room upstairs here somewhere? Oh yeah, there he is.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
You need to get help, Bobby. Go see Rachel. She has medicine that'll treat you.
No way. It's never that easy. And now, I need this shit more than ever. It's the only way I'm gonna get through this.
You need to quit. Austin almost died because of your habit. You're putting others at risk.
But how am I supposed to do it? I can't handle that withdrawal shit. Not after everything that's happened.
Just get some help, Bobby. Tina said Rachel has drugs that'll help you get through this.
She'd do that? After what happened? You're right. What if I screw up again? I'll go. I'll go right now.
That's right. You
Hey,
go
got
get
a
your
sec?
drugs to deal with your other drugs.
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nick's. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases, old loves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
A new name?
We could give you a new name. Would that help? Ah, I got it. Crumblebot. 3000.
Well, I suppose it's the thought that counts. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
The Crumblebot option's still on the table, by the way,
Yeah.
or you could go by Mick Ovaltine. Well, let's go talk to Tina and then clear out of here.
Have you found someone?
Not yet, damn it. Nag, nag, nag. That's all she does. Oh wait, no, the entrance generator spot's up this way. Yeah. Hey, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Did you talk to Bobby? How'd it go?
Good. He went to see Rachel. He's cleaning up.
No shit! You actually did it? That's it. No more drugs, no more dealing. We're starting over. Maybe now I can get him to leave this can.
No one's keeping you here. Why not just leave without him?
He's gonna need me more than ever right now. He may be getting clean, but that drama with Austin might not die down so fast. Until I know he can take care of himself, I'm staying here.
Tina.
Bobby's different since you helped him get clean. Work still sucks, but I think he's happier.
I could have got them to work for me somehow? How the hell would that? Obviously the speech option for that was way off, but hey. What we got here? There is a certain perk here that would be useful for future building projects. What was it? I don't think it was luck. There we go. Scrapper. Screws aluminum and copper when scrapping weapons and armor. That is going to come in handy, because I'm constantly running out of screws and aluminum now. Well, seeing as how I've been doing so many upgrades on my power armor. Anyway, I think that's enough for the vault here.
Need to check the water once again. Water smells funny.
So for my next adventure, I think it's time to I'll head back over next to Kellogg's hidey hole, I think, and start exploring some of the areas around there. I saw there were a few radio signals I could probably track down.
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now with that new vault wing.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Wee-hee. Wait. Oh no, I'm stuck. Alright, so that means I'm going to be heading in a this way sort of direction. Still gotta check out the shelter over there too. For whatever goddamn reason that's on my map. I can't even remember why. I can't see the Brotherhood's airship anymore. It must have parked somewhere, I guess. That reminds me of something else I have to do is go down and have a chat with Paladin Danse, see if I can get from him whatever the hell is going on. Seeing as how I've so willfully ignored the man ever since I helped him. Yeah, if I keep going this way, head across the road there. The bridge, tunnel, whatever the hell. This way. What the hell is that noise? I've heard it before, but I still don't really... Unless it's the Brotherhood zooming around doing shit. Entirely possible, that. Oh wait, no, it's a radiation storm.
A lot of rats sticking around here.
That's a good old radiation storm.
Someone there.
Oh shit. Okay, there's a suicider in their midst. If you guys are coming down that way, I'm going to come up this way. Better to get the drop on them.
I don't think we're alone.
Haha, there we go. Yeah, that's not really doing much. Bring out the big gun. Okay, so he'll just take a dive at me. Super mutants. Yeah, now I get to sift through the pieces. Oh look, his leg is standing bolt upright. Good for him. I thought there was another one somewhere. Guess not. Let's make a beeline for the shelter first and foremost, I think. See what there is to see over there. Good old shipment of coffin sticks.
Someone's coming.
Damn it.
There.
Forgot a few. say, I've been planting the thing full of bullets. Why isn't it dead yet? Unless it's been sucking my blood, which is, you know, probably what was going on. Oh look, another suit of power armor. It's mostly T-45 stuff though. In other words, not really that useful. I'll probably end up taking it back to one of my settlements eventually.
Armor plating, numbers. Makes you wonder how humanity managed to survive at all.
Eventually, it's going to get to the point where I'm going to find so many full and partial sets of power armor that I'm probably going to be able to outfit most of my settlers with the damn things. Screw the Brotherhood of Steel. All the technology for us. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff down that way, but I don't really want to check in on that yet. So I need to go this way. Scrap rats? I better break out the big gun, this might get ugly.
Don't think I won't hurt you.
I was right about it getting ugly. I don't think I need the big gun though. So, are they all dead? Oh wait, no, we got one more. Ah, the hell with this. Oh boy, a Slickerhead. Why can't people be friendly? Is that too much to ask? I see they were hoarding all kinds of junk. That one's got a letter. Bradley. Look, I know you've doubted me since we killed that guy who came into our camp, but this is how we do things. I don't have time to try and figure out if a newcomer is trustworthy or if he's going to slit all our throats the first night. I don't see it as a choice. I see a stranger, I kill them. It's for the good of the group. Scrap Rat. Oh, Scrap Rat was like a unique character. So I've already looted Scrap Rat? Scavenger. Oh yeah, there we go. Doesn't really have much on her. I believe it is her. Nah, it's just a rad roach.
Something out there.
Tougher than I expected. What we got here? Ooh, more T60 stuff. I believe I'm missing a T60 leg, but I would... Hey, what? Oh, it's a legendary rad roach. Can... Okay, so there's a couple of pieces of power armor relatively close to one another on this road. I don't want to take any of this crap with me now, but I'll have to keep it in mind for when I swing back later. This is definitely going to come with me when I head back to Overland. Right now, however, I need to go this way. Any of those radio signals I unlocked in that tower? No, none of them are up and on the go. I suppose it makes sense there's a military checkpoint here, though. I mean, you know. Apparently this is where the mayor would have went. And the bombs hit. Who knows if they actually made it. Perhaps we'll find out now. Civil Alert System broadcasts. What does that have to tell me? Anybody home? Don't hear anything from the signal yet. Maybe it'll get clearer the closer to the source. Wherever the hell the source is. Almost looks like somebody tried to knock down the door. I'm starting to get a faint message. Oh, how is this going to work? Excuse me, sir. What does this have to tell me? I don't know what door that just unlocked. This one, I guess. Well, let's go see if we can find the mayor. I've got a lot of civil complaints. Maybe I've come to talk to him about zoning laws. I am quite the landowner nowadays. That was unnecessary. That's one of the goofier looking skeletons I've seen so far. Hey guy. Not get anything from that signal. I have to go outside and hunt it down.
This place could give a mutant nightmares.
If we find mutants in here, that'd be hilarious.
I don't think we're alone.
No kidding. Oh boy, a vase. Just what I was
for taste.
What was all this about? Lightness 3. Climb wouldn't do it then. Perhaps it was pools. New. Holes.
Sweet.
There we go. Well, kind of pointless. Seems I would destroy the turret. Down we go. Chlor. Oh boy, tube. Well, at least they died with some skeleton loving on the go. Should I have come in here yet? Maybe I... Yeah, I don't know. Screw it. Let's follow the pipe where it leads. Investigate the rest of the area later. Okay, the pipe goes that far. Let's investigate the rest of the area now. Precisely that far, no further. Oh, it's nice to see the mayor had the best of everything.
These days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us. No luxury too great for those at the top.
Who wants to play some b-ball? Dunk? No.
Hello?
Oh crap. I just wanted to play some basketball.
Commencing termination of organic life. It would appear my target has disappeared.
I can make grenades out of these. Believe it or not.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
Yeah, no shit. What was his first clue, I wonder?
They were wise to flee.
Let's go this way, I guess. Oh my fuck! Shit, 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 shit. Okay, what were the fucking odds? I mean, there's synths, and then all of a sudden there's the thing.
Fucking hell!
Now's a good time to run. Now, I think maybe he can't reach me up here. Or at least in here, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Fight the synths. Well, that was a hell of a thing. Although it would appear I disarmed him. Disturbingly, he's a bit more human-looking than most of the other synths, I thought. All I wanted was to do this. No. Damn it. Yes! Now, was there anything here? Another fat man. I have several of these things now, yet I don't have the ammunition for them.
That's it.
Okay, so we got synths, and apparently this was a Deathclaw lair. Let's, oh, what are the odds now? I wonder if the Deathclaw breaking in here and killing everybody inside.
children to a safe place near the gym. Are you okay? The children are scared. This whole situation is my fault. I convinced you we needed all of this stuff if the worst ever happened. Now look at what's happening. All my fault. When you come back... Oh, hold on. Looks like the little one's hungry. Shh. It's okay, baby. Don't cry. It's okay. Mommy's here. Listen, when you come back, let's get out of here. Let them have this place. We don't need it. Love you, honey. See you soon.
Yeah, that ended well. I'll be taking you. Ah, baseball uniform. Get enough of those, I can start up a team. Shit. There we go.
Sweet.
There. All is right with the roll now. Guard update.
Commonwealth's not an easy
Found the
place
mayor
to
in the tub last night.
Nice to have some.
Locked the door before the missus found him. Didn't want her to see him like that. I told her he'll be back soon and not to worry. In the meantime, I told her to take the children down to the utility room in the gym and wait for the all clear. Situation's getting out of control and we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before this place falls into chaos.
Hacking this is beyond me. Yo, psst.
I'm listening.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Done and done. These boys weren't fooling around. Let me just try. Not that either. Let's see about this. I think this one's beyond me.
Wait, really? But you unlocked another one.
Go on.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do. We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Okay, you
Sorry,
give it one more
boss.
try.
This one's beyond me.
Well, shit. Looks like there's a pile of supplies in there too. Mostly medical though. And I'm pretty well stocked for that, so I'm not too worried. I don't know if the psycho buff is gone. Hey, Nicky boy.
Hey.
I'm all.
There are tasks for you now.
All ears.
Boy, we can play some Blast Radius. Mr. Gutsy Model Kit? Oh, neat. Is that counted as junk? No? Alright, cool. Maybe that's something I can actually put somewhere. That seems ominous. Okay, the old take the radio to the bath with you trick.
sorry it had to end this way. I tried to build a place where our children could live comfortably. You know, I'm a family man, and know our children come first. I'd do anything for them, even at the expense of taxpayers' money. The mob has broken through, and it's only a matter of time before they reach the lower level. As a last resort to protect our family, I give you... well, I give you myself. Take my body to the people. Tell them I died a coward. Maybe they will leave you in peace. I left the key to the safe with one of the attendants. I forget his name. Anyway, goodbye, my darling. I love you and the children so much.
Okay, then. And for the life of me, I still cannot remember what sent me this way.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Ooh, a soundly awesome tail.
Perfect.
Regenerate 1 point of health per minute? Kick ass. Science gone mad, my brain and I. A twisted love tale.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore. Hey, here's what I've got.
Nick's all loaded down too. Shit.
Yes.
Well, hopefully there's not too much more to this place. Elsewise, I can just find some stuff to drop, I guess. Ooh, bourbon. Delicious.
Hello? I knew you would reveal yourself.
Put you down.
Primary sensor critically damaged.
Sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Statistically speaking, your survival is improbable.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
Sure made a mess of this place, didn't they?
And your stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
I will give the synths this. They are very complimentary.
If they return, I will be ready.
There we go.
Got it.
Not that I really need the safe key anymore. Industrial size shortening. Excellent. I'll be able to bake all kinds of shit. Ah, damn it. What do I have that I don't need? Oh, let's face it, I don't really need that. Let's drop that. Whoa, 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 whoa. God damn.
Protection system must be on the fritz. Someone's coming.
Oh shit. What else do I not need?
Nice. Security's too tight. Heads up.
What's the plan?
Won't be able to hack this.
Will you be able to get
Need
that?
your expertise.
Good plan. We locked the door tight. But did they leave open a window? Nope. Got it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Let me skirt around everything to get to it. Don't really have the room for much more. No.
You know, what it lacks in charm, it makes up for in, wait, I'll come up with something.
Going up.
Makes up for in high concentrations of calcium, considering there's a pile of
Hostile
skeletons.
sensor reading detected.
Speak of the devil.
Hello. Goodbye.
Just when I thought we were getting along. Suppose someone should make use of it.
I wonder what the synth... all the synths wanted with this place.
Is someone present? Movement detected. Curious. New limb actuator damaged.
Couldn't stay away, huh?
Found
You attacked us, you jerks.
What's up to you?
Oh god, I knocked him up into the rafters, didn't I? Oh, thanks, Nick. Jesus, I didn't even see that guy. I don't really need that. Furious walking cane. Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, now then, let's see if I can track down the source of that signal I found. Must be from this big radar dish, I guess.
This is a message from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Emergency Alert System. This morning, Saturday, October 23rd, authorities detected that a nuclear attack had commenced against the United States. The following cities affected include, but are not limited to, Washington, D.C., New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. If you are receiving this emergency alert message, immediately seek shelter that can provide protection from radioactive fallout. This has been an emergency action notification. This is a message from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Emergency Alert System. This morning, Saturday,
I suppose it was from this thing.
authorities detected that a nuclear attack had commenced against the United States. The following cities affected include, but are not limited to, Washington, D.C., New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. If you are receiving this emergency alert message, immediately...
If it is from this, how the hell do I shut it off?
radioactive fallout. This has been an emergency action notification.
Those are bears. We stay away now. We go over here.
This is a message from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Emergency Alert System. This morning, Saturday, October 23rd, authorities detected that a nuclear attack had commenced against the United States. The following cities affected include, but are not limited to, Washington, D.C., New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. If you are receiving this emergency alert message, immediately seek shelter and protection.
Come on, bears!
That can provide protection from radioactive fallout.
Really need the vase.
An emergency action notification.
Yeah, Gua stuff is a bit more useful.
From the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Emergency Alert System. This morning, Saturday, October 23rd, authorities detected that a nuclear attack had commenced against the United States. The following cities affected include, but are not limited to, Washington, D.C., New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. If you are receiving this emergency alert message, immediately seek shelter that can provide protection from radioactive fallout. This has been an emergency action notification. This is a message from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Emergency Alert System. This morning, Saturday, October 23rd, authorities detected that a nuclear attack...
Is Nick carrying anything that we can drop?
Heads up.
Looking for something?
But are not limited to Washington, D.C., New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. If you are receiving this emergency alert message, immediately seek shelter that can provide protection from radioactive fallout. This has been an emergency action...
Honestly, he's not even really carrying much. I'll just have to bite the bullet and drop some of the junk I'm carrying, no matter how useful it is. What we got that weighs the most? Blowtorch. There we go. Like I said, I'm assuming it's coming from this thing. The signal I'm listening to. Supposing it is, I don't know if there's any way I can shut it off. Or if it's really meant to lead me anywhere important. Red Rocket Station, Fort Hagen. Yeah, the signal was at its strongest up there. Yeah, I'll say that's probably all it is. That's a new one, though. Stress signal.
What's that?
Look who it is.
Underestimate us again.
Oh, hi, guys. Wait, who are they fighting? Each other? Oh, super mutants. Oh no, those are Brotherhood members, I shouldn't shoot them. Much as I don't really agree with the Brotherhood, I don't think I should be fighting them just yet.
Out there. If you can hear me, I'm trapped in some bunker. Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. Nothing I couldn't normally handle. I'm nursing a bum leg. Could use an assist.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
It's coming from this place?
Anyone out there? If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. Nothing I couldn't normally handle. I'm nursing a bum leg.
Fiddler's Green Estates?
This is a pre-recorded message.
Is that what this thing is?
In 3 seconds.
Yes, yes it is.
Anyone out there? If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. It's not...
Here they come. What was that? Oh, hi.
One way to get that cool up moving.
So, the guy who sent out that distress signal, where's he? I wonder. Dead? Why am I willing to bet he's dead?
Sorry, folks, won't put you in on us. I don't think it. Look who it is.
Oh crap.
Don't underestimate us again.
What else can I drop or otherwise get rid of? I got piles of purified water, don't I? I'll just drink some of that. That's an idea, ain't it? There we go. Problem solved. Take a rat away while I'm at it. Got loads of that too. The new squirrel.
Hello. My name is Storytime Simon, and I hope you like stories, because I love to tell stories. This one is called The New Squirrel. Come with me on this magical adventure. There once was a young squirrel named Ricky who lived in a big oak tree in a city park. Ricky was a brown squirrel and lived in the oak tree with all his brown squirrel friends and family. Every day, Ricky would look out from the top of his tree and wonder what kind of squirrels lived in other trees. The older squirrels warned Ricky that the squirrels in other trees were thieves and liars. They were never to be trusted. Ricky had a rebellious heart and would not form his opinions based on anecdotal evidence.
This is quite the story.
And holotape. Please insert holotape 2.
Oh man, I gotta find out what happened to Ricky. Come on, man. Nope. 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 Maybe? No way I can cheat out the system here. That kinda sucks. Just a little bit. I mean, there should be an easy one for me to figure out, but I've hit the point in the night where my reasoning skills have pretty much hit rock bottom. Okay, so let's try it. Lords is out. It's got 2 likenesses. Bases only has a single letter in common with Lords. Event has nothing in common. Neither does Elder. Or Brute. Notes had 2, but that wasn't the thing, and Notes also has 2 likenesses. Thing doesn't have anything in common with Lords. Neither does... wait, no, Hard's got the 3rd letter. Not tight. Wires, perhaps.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, so the fellow who holed himself up in here, what do you think the odds are he's dead? Oh, glowing one. And a safe. This is what happens when you don't have a pool cleaner for 2 centuries. Well, then one of these trailers was locked. Which one was it? Oh, the new Squirrel Tape 2. Awesome.
Storytime Simon here. Welcome back. And here it is, part 2 of The New Squirrel. One night, a red squirrel appeared at the bottom of Ricky's oak tree and woke Ricky and his family. "Oh, please help me," said the red squirrel. "I am lost and have nowhere to go." The elders were quick to turn the red squirrel away, but Ricky scurried down the trunk of his tree and stood firm next to the red squirrel. He yelled up at the elder squirrels. How could you turn him away? Just because he's from another tree? He needs our help. Affected by Ricky's assurance and determination, the elders agreed to take in the red squirrel. The red squirrel thanked Ricky for standing up for him. "You won't regret this," he said. End of holotape. Please insert holotape 3.
Yes.
Promote the game plus 25% experience from preceding women. The Secretary Charmer. Ooh, fancy. Is this the thrilling conclusion of New Squirrel, or is there more to the story?
Storytime Simon here with the exciting...
It is the exciting conclusion, I was right.
Squirrel. "Tomorrow we can get to know each other and become best friends," said Ricky to the red squirrel. The red squirrel made a sound that Ricky took for agreement, and the two squirrels curled up to sleep. Later that night, Ricky woke up to the sound of leaves rustling in the oak tree. He looked around. The red squirrel was gone. Ricky surveyed the landscape below and saw a pack of glowing eyes approaching the base of his tree. Cats! Ricky heard a voice from a nearby tree. It was the red squirrel. "I'm sorry," he said. "They were following me and I couldn't bring them to my tree. They would have eaten my family." As the cats ascended the tree and began to devour Ricky's friends and family, Ricky reflected on his decisions. His last words were, "I really wish I would have trusted my elders." The end.
What the hell was that? That's one really heartwarming story right there. That teaches you the valuable lesson to trust nobody. Oh, he's a big one. And that's a glowing one. Can I get on the car? Yes.
Sound pleased. Before we get out of here.
So can I not do them now? It looks like he had a lot of shit. Well, we knocked off his arm somewhere, didn't we? Or rather, Nick did. Aha, there we go. There. Now let's check out what this guy had on him. Oh, there he is. And I can't move. I don't really need the camera. I guess I'll drop that. There. Okay, now finally, let's see if the guy who sent out the distress signal is still alive. If I'm Batman, I'd say he's probably dead. Oh, that might be the T60 leg I need. That's a strange place for an ironing board. Okay, is he the guy that the signal was coming from? I'm not even sure.
Anyone out there? If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. It's nothing I couldn't normally handle. Nursing a bone plague. Could use an assist.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Anyone out there? If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. It's nothing I couldn't normally handle. Nursing a bum leg. Could use an assist.
This has been a
He's a bunker though, not trailer, but where's the bunker in this area? And how do I get to the roof over there?
If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. It's nothing I couldn't normally handle, but I'm nursing a bum leg. Could use an assist.
This has been a pre-recorded
Can I get to the roof?
Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Anyone out there? If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. It's nothing I couldn't normally handle. Nursing a bone leg. Could use an assist.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3
Yeah, because you see, normally these signals are sent out through ham radios, and then you can find them and shut the damn things down. I've seen plenty of ghouls, but I haven't seen a dead guy or a ham radio yet. Oh, wait. Maybe I can parkour my way up there. Parkour! Not sure why I'm carrying so much glass. Or nuclear material, for that matter. The TV dinner trays are easy enough to buy and find and stuff. Okay, mark that as the second radio signal I was not able to find the source of.
What's that?
Let's do, man, there's an actual bunker kicking around somewhere. Anyway, I spent enough time running around this area. And I'm loaded down with way too much crap, so let's run back to Overland. It's not that far away. Unless the bunker was in, like, a trap door I've missed. Yes, I am indeed going back. Glutton for failure that I am. Nah, fuck it. Alright, let's go back to Overland. If there really was anything here, I'll check it later. Oh yeah, that's right, power armor too. I need to, yeah, it's probably as well for me to run back and grab one of those suits. Things want to kill us? Yeah, because one of them was next to a checkpoint. What? Wait, what? Oh shit, 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 shit. And then Stephen ran. You got it, Nick. I believe in you. Oh crap! I can't cheat him out like this. I don't think I can anyway. Reloading was a bad idea. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd I go, for that matter? No, I'm all the way down here now. Okay, good. We can, if I can lure him towards the Brotherhood. Nope, he sees me. Well, if I lure him towards the Brotherhood, they can help me. Wait, where are you shooting?
Mission accomplished.
Why did they shoot down that vertebrate? That's interesting. I thought that... Okay, it doesn't matter what I thought. Okay, this looks like our camp on the overpass, but I really cannot be checking that out right now. I'm carrying way too much shit as it is. And I'm starting to get a bit loopy, so I think it might soon be time for me to call it quits. Meaning, I'm going to grab that first set of power armor I saw. Okay, not first. The set of power armor I saw that was closer? Was it over here?
What's that? There.
It was along here somewhere, wasn't it? Barbs are good for... What do you call it? Syringe or ammo. I'll need to keep that. Yeah, it was in that building there, I believe. No, it was that building. Oh Christ, now what? Another legendary. That was
Detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Very slowly make my way over there, because I don't want to drop anything else. Oh yeah, did I get a message telling me the sanctuary was under attack? I should probably fast travel there. Okay, so I gotta remember there's another suit of power armor down in that spot. The trailer park, yeah. That's got more T-60 pieces.
I always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Alright, so it was Sanctuary that was under attack. Let's fast travel up there and see if we can help defend those fellows. And then after that, I'm going to stop playing. Probably end up going back down to Overland later on, run about, try to build up some more stuff, and all that jazz. Next time I stream. Actually, I won't get into that just yet. I'll wait until just before I stop.
I'll try to make myself useful.
So many quests. I keep pressing the wrong damn button every time. It's there. So if we got attacked, where would the attack come? Oh, over here. A couple of different places then. Oh crap, I'm almost dead. Didn't even realize that. Sturge just stole one of my power armor suits.
Thanks for your help, pal.
Am I still hearing gunfire? Okay, so that tells me I need to further defend this place. So those guys came from over by the vault, didn't they? Yeah, I'll have to defend this entrance. Is that a chem station? How long has this been here? I don't remember ever seeing that. Oh, well, we learned them not to mess with us anyway, and that's the most important thing. Didn't lose anybody either. Let's drop off all this junk at the workshop, and I think we'll call it a day there. There. Yeah, Sturge just swiped one of these. Not even one of the best ones. What the?
Justin.
Excuse me.
You showed up just in the nick of time.
What did they want?
Damn gunners. They're just raiders with fancier weapons. They'll attack anyone they think is too weak to defend themselves. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Alright, job well done. Rather top heavy. Anyway, that'll do for now. Like I said, or as I was saying anyway, next time I play I'll probably head back down to Overland. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want to, just so I can, let's see. I'll carry on with the main quest, of course, and there's a few other quests down around here I wouldn't mind trying to do. Stuff I can't wind of. Like, you know, find the chems lab there. There's a radio broadcast there I need to investigate, and then work my way up north and hit these places and all that jazz. So yeah, next time I play I'll probably do that. I'm still thinking I'm missing stuff over there. I am going to go back probably off camera for the other suit of power armor that's in there. But I'm pretty sure I was supposed to find more stuff with those signals, and I did notice that there was a radar broadcast too, so I'll have to check that out while I'm at it. But for now, that's all I'm going to be doing. Let on, let off. Let on, let off. Let on, let off. Yeah. And on that incredibly intelligent note, I am going to take my leave. So, thanks for stopping by, and as always, I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.